Hello, it's Tapping with Tiffany. And before we get started, I wanted to do a little smoke cleansing. This is not sage, it is cedar. And I prefer that over sage, which, if you didn't know, is mostly over harvested and should really be left to the Native Americans, indigenous people who it is sacred to. There's plenty of ways to smoke cleanse that do not involve sage. Anyway, and this is my favorite. This and rosemary. But anyway, I digress. Today's tapping is going to be on when you aren't accomplishing your goals as fast as you think you should. When you're not where you want to be. How about let's say that? Or where you think you should be. That should's a bad word. It's bad word. Take should out. Because there really and truly is no should. It is our mind's ego that focuses on that word should. And should always seems to make us unhappy because it tells us that things aren't as they ought to be because of should. But if we believe in divine timing and that we are always right where we should be, right where we're supposed to be, then there would be no reason to should. We would be accomplishing. We would be happy with what we're accomplishing because we can't be anywhere other than where we are. Did that make sense? I hope so. Anyway, if it did make sense, we're still going to tap on it. On being not satisfied, that's not really the word I want to use. Being at peace with where you are, knowing that you are moving forward, even if you're moving forward slowly, even if you have to take a step back, sometimes you have to take one step back to move two steps forward. It happens that way. And there's always lessons there for us. So anytime we've taken a step back or things went awry, there should have been a lesson there that for you. And believe me, if you didn't learn the lesson, you'll repeat it. Trust me, I know. I repeated quite a few of them myself. But anyway, so that's what we're going to tap on today. And we're going to start out quartz point on our karate chop point. There's a part of me that wants to move forward, that feels unhappy with where I am right now. But I still love and accept myself. Even though I feel like I'm not making progress, I'm not where I should be, I still deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I get upset because I'm not where I think I should be, and I feel like I'm never going to get where I want to be, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. I'm ready to move forward. There's a part of me that wants to go after this new goal. There's a part of me that wants transformation. I'm ready for it. I've been ready for it. Seems like I've been waiting for this transformation forever. And it just doesn't seem to be coming. But in order to have transformation, I got to be honest with myself. That what I have right now isn't perfect. what I have right now is full of problems. And I've created a lot of the circumstances that I'm in right now. I made choices that put me here. And if I'm admitting everything isn't perfect, I also got to admit I failed. I made mistakes. I made bad choices. I have to admit I haven't taken action. I've procrastinated and screwed up. And sometimes that's hard to admit. It doesn't feel good to admit those things. But the only way to move forward is to release those things and say, no matter how I got here, no matter what choices I made, no matter how many times I screwed up, here is where I am now. And I'm ready to move forward. I'm making a choice to move forward. The fact that I'm making choices and wanting to strive is a good thing. Things were not perfect up to this moment. I can admit that. And that some of the choices I made to create this life weren't the best. But I'm willing to look at those choices now and choose better. Make different choices to create a better life. To make new choices and better decisions. Yes, I have failed. And I'm sure I'll fail again. But what I also know is that from being honest with where I am, I can make new choices and make better choices to get where I want to go. And those choices and those decisions are more important than the ones I made in the past. I give myself permission to move forward, to make better choices, to create a better life. And my mind, body, and spirit are in agreement. So, how's it feel? Replay it if it didn't work for you. It should have reduced your number some. I don't know about you, but I have made some bad decisions, and sometimes I feel guilty about those. And this did help. So, you know what to do. Leave me your comments, questions, and concerns in the box below. Like, subscribe, and share. Have a great night.